What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob, doing this Boutique-y single malt Dutch whiskey from Millstone. It's 25 years old, 46.5%, and I believe that's cask strength. This one is bottle number 246 of 380 little bottles. These are 500 milliliter bottles, so not quite half, just over half, I mean, which is a good portion, especially when you have something of this quality. We're gonna talk all about that. These were about 400 bucks for me. Not cheap for 500 milliliters, but it's a cask strength Millstone from an incredible Oloroso sherry cask. So we're gonna talk about that in just a sec, but nosing this, it reminds me of the really, really high quality Glenfarclas family casks that I've tried. Just an incredible nose, mostly on the sweet side, with like a hint of soy sauce, but mostly like coffee and dark chocolate and like sweet buckwheat honey, some molasses in there as well. But on the sweeter side, less like black licorice, more sweet. Probably more black licorice-y when I first opened this bottle. It's had some time to open up. I didn't want to I didn't want to review it right away. This says Millstone Batch 5, but I'm wondering if that's just all the Millstones that they've done so far, or is this Batch 5 of a 25-year-old that they released through Boutique-y. The packaging is pretty cool on these Boutique-ys. They come with a whole bunch of stickers that my daughter really appreciates as well. Yeah, like you could tell it's an incredibly well-aged whiskey using an incredibly well-aged Oloroso cask for this. Yeah, like a ton of sweet, sticky, buckwheat honey, coffee infused buckwheat honey or something like that on the nose. Maybe like a little bit of, like there's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich on the actual, or at least a jelly sandwich. I don't know if there's peanut butter in there. Could be. On the box, I wonder if they're implying that you get jelly and peanut butter. Definitely some cooked down fruits. Caramelized fruits for sure. Like caramelized plums and cherries. Okay, on the palate. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, before I give you tasting notes, I'm gonna give it one more small sip. Rich Oloroso flavor here. You can tell that's a really, really good cask. It's lasting on the palate. There's something fresh on the palate as well. Almost like spearminty, but not quite spearminty, maybe more minty fresh on the finish. But before that, it's all kinds of cooked down fruits, like I said, plums, cherries, dark chocolate. You get that molasses, but it's not heavy on the black licorice side. It's more on the sweet side of molasses. Okay, so obviously a sherry bomb here. The color indicates that as well. Obviously, this is natural color, no added anything, unchill filtered. Lots of stewed fruits. Get that molasses, get that sweetness, get that dark chocolate, coffee, buckwheat honey, coffee infused honey. Really, really good overall. I'm gonna give this one a 90.5. All right, so not quite a 91. I know that Serg on Whiskey Fun gave this a 91. You guys should check out his article if you haven't already. If your palate aligns with him more, you're gonna like this a little bit more than I do, but I like this a lot. Based on my new scoring, that's a really high mark, 90.5. I love that. Excellent whiskey. That's it for me, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you really like the video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can support this channel on Patreon. I'm also on TikTok now as well. Cheers.